The sound of shattering glass kept replaying in Arav's mind. One moment he was confidently driving home after weeks of hard work, thinking about the important presentation that could change his life. The next moment he was lying on the cold road, staring at the broken pieces of his own world scattered around him. That accident didn't just injure his arm, it broke something inside him. His confidence, his courage, his peace. If you believe in kindness and second chances and in the quiet strength hidden inside every broken moment, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to Kindness Story. Your support means everything. Although his body began to heal, Arav's mind did not. He couldn't sleep without reliving the accident. He couldn't focus without feeling fear. His mind became heavy, crowded with guilt, doubt, and the constant question, why did this happen to me? He shut himself away from friends, from work, and from anything that reminded him of the person he used to be. Every day felt like a silent battle he was slowly losing. One morning, his mother gently suggested visiting his grandfather in the village. Arav didn't want to go, but he didn't have the strength to argue. Maybe deep inside, he hoped someone would understand what he was going through. The village was peaceful, almost painfully quiet compared to the storm inside him. As Arav sat under a large peepal tree, lost in thoughts that refused to leave him, his grandfather approached with a small wooden bowl filled with water. Without saying a word, the old man tilted the bowl, letting half the water spill into the dirt. Arav asked, "Why did you do that?" His grandfather replied softly, "Because this bowl is like your mind, too full. When the mind is overflowing with fear, guilt, and noise, there is no space left for strength. Empty your mind, Arav. Let something go." Something inside Arav cracked, not with pain, but with relief. For the first time in months, he allowed himself to breathe. He hadn't realized how tightly he had been holding everything inside. Over the next few days in the village, he walked by the fields, sat near the river, and watched the water keep moving despite carrying mud and fallen leaves. He realized life didn't stop because of pain. It flowed. It made space. It let go. He spent evenings writing in a notebook his grandfather gifted him, pouring out thoughts he had never shared aloud. And slowly, his mind became lighter. Returning home weeks later, he wasn't magically healed, but something had changed. He cleaned his room, opened the windows, and let sunlight touch the corners he had ignored. He returned to work, not with unshakable confidence, but with quiet courage. The kind that grows one small step at a time. Months later, he stood on a stage giving the very presentation he once lost hope for. His voice trembled at first, but he continued, speaking honestly about failure, fear, and the power of emptying the mind to make space for hope again. When the audience applauded, it felt like a soft reminder that he had survived the storm inside himself. Arav learned something powerful. Healing doesn't happen when life becomes easy. It happens when you stop carrying what no longer belongs inside you, when you make space for peace. When you allow hope to grow again. If this journey touched your heart even a little, please like the video, share it with someone who needs a second chance, and subscribe to Kindness Story. Your support helps us bring more stories that heal and inspire. Before you leave, please comment, "I choose to empty my mind today."